Hello everyone, my name is Jobal Montoya, and in this video, I'm going to discuss about the CSR in past, present, and future. CSR has meant very different things at different points in time. But at its core, it refers to business self-regulation with the aim of being socially accountable. This definition includes improving working conditions, reducing carbon footprints, participating in fair trade, and in many more actions. On its most basic level, CSR is a manifestation of a business recognition of a duty to the world and the potential to be a power for good. The origins of CSR can be traced back in the late 1800s, when the rise of philanthropy combined with deteriorating working conditions made some businesses reconsider their current production models. Business tycoons began donating community causes, and some business owners, although somewhat reluctantly, reduced working hours and improved factory conditions, laying the foundation of responsible corporation. The term corporate social responsibility, however, was not coined until 1953, when American economist Howard Bowen published Social Responsibilities of the Businessman. In this book, Bowen identified the great power of corporations and recognized that their actions had a tangible impact on society. Therefore, he argued businessmen have an obligation to pursue policies that are beneficial for the common good. Corporate social responsibility continues to evolve from being a movement for businesses to give to charity and reduce working hours has blossomed into an initiative that has changed the way business is done and affects every aspect of a business operation. Increasing globalization in 1990s was instrumental in widening the scope of CSR and laid the foundation for how we understand corporate social responsibility today. A wide array of international events and agreements occurred in the 90s, namely the adoption of Agenda 21, the United Nations Framework Conventions on Climate Change, and the Kyoto Protocol. These events increased CSR concerns for multinational corporations and for the first time made businesses consider their impact on the world as a whole compared to just their local community. Throughout the 90s and into the early 2000s, the rhetoric of CSR began to shift from minimizing local harm to tackling global issues. Today, CSR has become an integral part of doing business and is increasingly driving consumers' choice. For instance, nearly 90% of consumers would purchase a product because a company supported an issue they care about, while 75% would refuse to buy a product if the company had a different stance on an issue. CSR is also a big factor in attracting talented employees today, as people want to work for companies that uphold strong values. Further, comprehensive CSR program can have benefits of increased brand reputation and credibility, improved risk and supply chain management, cost savings from efficiency improvements, and increased revenue. Companies are thus discovering that CSR is not only better for society, but in many cases better for business as well. The scope of CSR has also never been wider. Now, companies craft their CSR programs around UN's 17 sustainable goals ranging from gender equality to protection of ocean life. CSR is also increasingly related to growing diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives as socially responsible corporations must foster a welcoming environment and combat discrimination. In the future, CSR will continue to evolve as improving technology allows increased corporate transparency and scrutiny. The incentive to be socially responsible will continue to grow. Also, the increasing severity of climate change and inevitable resources shortage that are in store will reward companies that are sustainable and have a small carbon footprint. Overall, CSR will likely to continue to evolve down the line and will only become more important in our uncertain future. That's all for this video, and thank you for watching.